It's the Voice Coach podcast with me, Nick Redman, your own personal voice geek, ready to guide you through getting the most out of your speaking voice. If you use your voice for a living as an actor, podcaster, voice artist, speaker or presenter, then this is the podcast for you. Let's crack on. Good morning, voice pals. Oh, I'm in such a good mood today, mainly because I'm recording this on my birthday. No big deal. Thank you. 21. Ho, ho, ho. Plus a few more. But I'm also really excited because we're just coming to the end of Back to Voice School Week in the Voice and Accent Hub. And I'm really sorry, but I just wanted to use this episode to share how incredible it's been and how you can access all the stuff that's in there as well if you haven't had a chance to get in there yet. So basically, what I've been doing to get everybody excited about voice work again after a summer of, I don't know what you did with your time, paddleboarding, jumping off rocks, resting, juggling childcare, work, all that crazy summer stuff, I just decided to give a whole week of free little voice lessons. So I've been in the Voice and Accent Hub this week every morning over here in the UK, 10 a.m. Although people have been joining in for Australia and flipping all parts of America and very exotic places, Argentina, I think as well, which is lovely. And I've just been doing a free little session and it's been bloody lovely. So the sessions have sort of worked through that basic warm-up structure that I outline in episode 1, actually, right back at the start, how to structure your voice warm-up. So we did some physical release exercises, which, oh my days, were really, really needed after my summer. Neck stretches, shoulder rolls, some gorgeous massage. Then the next day we did this lovely meditative, mindful kind of breath awareness practice, which was glorious. Then day 3, we did some making sound through a straw. So we did a little bit of straw phonation. You might be familiar with that term from the episodes I did on straw phonation a wee bit earlier in this podcast series. I'm just going to find them for you. Ah yes, 23 and 24. So a bit of straw phonation live if you're one of those people who are like, I keep hearing about straw phonation but have no feckin' idea what it is. Well, I did a little intro basically on day 3 of Back to Voice School Week. Today, I'm about to jump into the group and do some lovely work on articulation and shaping, which is, of course, what we were sort of working through in this podcast in the previous episodes to this point. And then tomorrow, we're going to just use some words, bring it on a text, and make some speaking noises. So it's lovely. And anyway, a few people have kind of slid in the old DMs and been like, Nick, I didn't know you were doing it. I'm really sorry and now I've missed it. What do I do? So what I'm going to do is leave the videos in the group for a week or so. They'll all be pinned in the highlights or featured section or whatever Facebook's calling it now. And you can go through them all at your own pace for about a week to catch up, because it's not nice when people miss out. You know, you try to get the message across, but of course we're all busy and sometimes it doesn't come across to everybody. So those videos are there in the Voice and Accent Hub. Please go and find them and have a go, because some of the feedback's been lovely. We've had people saying it was really nice to revisit exercises that they already knew and were doing, but actually over time a few little bad habits had crept in and they weren't quite doing the exercise as accurately as it should be. So they were able to tweak their practice a little bit, which is incredibly useful. Some people learning some stuff they didn't even know existed in voice world. So a few people doing SOVT for the first time, and actually some lovely comments about how they didn't realise how important the physical element of voice work was. So releasing the body first to start with. So that was a really good revelation for folks. And then some people just in there having a really nice time. Oh, and one person spoke about how they suddenly realised how nice it was and how important it was just to stop and give themselves 10 minutes to breathe and just exist. And I think that's something that we can all learn a little bit more. Gosh, I mean, I'm somebody who definitely needs to stop every now and again, but I just get too excited. My favourite piece of feedback came from someone who popped in yesterday and said that they really liked the reminder that they needed to breathe less. And if you want more on that, do pop in. But you know me, I'm all about ease and making things less effortful. So that was a lovely piece of feedback. So I really appreciated knowing that that was helpful for people. So I did this whole week of this free stuff and it's in there for you. And the reason I was doing it was to get people pepped up and excited about voice training again after the summer and after the ridiculous year we've had. And the other reason was because I have loads of exciting things coming up that I wanted to share. So the first thing I wanted to share is that I'm offering a limited amount of Power Hour one-off sessions for people, because I don't actually do one-off sessions anymore. I do little packages because I like going on that journey, and I find it really beneficial when people commit to a few sessions in a go rather than just one random one. But I know there are some people out there who've maybe never done voice work before, and I've had some people reach out and say they just want to give it a go and see what it's like. So if the 5 days in the Voice and Accent Hub give you a little taster and you're really excited about it, I've got 5 Power Hour sessions available that I'm offering out as a sort of one-off exciting little deal. So if you would like one of those, there's a link in the bio. The other thing I'm really excited to announce is that I've now got some downloadable courses available. So if you're interested in a little work on the tongue or the jaw, then do get onto my website and have a little play with those courses. You can download them and do them in your own time. And then the final kind of headline exciting happening that I've got is the Ultimate Voice Getaway number 2, which is happening in October after a summer of uncertainty. So if you would like to join me here at my gaff in the glorious Northumbrian countryside from the 14th to the 17th of October, then follow the link in the bio and set up a little chat with me. Oh my God, it's going to be so great. We do big, long, gorgeous days of voice work. We eat really nice local home-cooked food. We do lots of walks, lots of sitting in hot tubs, chats about voice, chats about other stuff, cheeky little sing-song around the piano if you want to, even though it's a speaking voice training retreat. Everyone likes to sing after a few bevies, don't they? And it's just glorious. Maybe a little bit of wild swimming as well if you have the urge. I'll definitely offer that opportunity. And I'll probably be having a wee dip, so you're welcome to join me. So it's basically a gorgeous long weekend of giving yourself time to explore your voice. And it was bloody lovely last time. Anyway, there's a link in the bio for all this stuff. And that's what I wanted to share today. Basically, a big blather about excitement from my point of view. How lovely it's been sharing some stuff in the Voice and Accent Hub with people over the last week. How much I really urge you to get in there and just give it a go. It's completely free, there for you to give it a go in your own space with no judgment. And then, of course, if that whets your appetite and you're dying for more, get in there for a Power Hour or some downloadable courses, or come and join me at my gaff for a flippin' weekend. And it'll be gorgeous. All right, that's it. I'm going to go now because it's my birthday. And I'm off for the day, she says, telling herself that she's going to take time off. You heard it here first. All right. Okay, that's it for now. Join me next time where we get back into articulation and keep learning how we can shape and articulate those sounds in a beautiful, authentic, free and easy way. Off I go to eat some cake. Oh, no one bought me a cake, actually. Oh well, chocolate it is. Thanks for listening to the Voice Coach podcast. For even more tips, tricks, exercises and general crack, head over to our Facebook community, the Voice and Accent Hub. Thanks again.